So I'm here in Bangkok. I'm about 30 minutes away from the airport. And you'll notice, of course, the sign behind me in Arabic. What's interesting is that you're starting to see not necessarily more racial segregation at all, or even religious segregation, but segregation based on real estate development. So right down the street here, you're going to have two hotels, Almas and Al Maroz, which are halal hotels. And if you just walk down the street, you're going to see other halal restaurants and cafes. And this one is probably my favorite one here, M5. And the reason is I assume that whoever is behind the counter there is either Indonesian, probably Indonesian, or Malaysian. And there are a couple of things, if you come here to Southeast Asia, that you really have to try. And one of them obviously is going to be sticky rice with mango. And what I like to do is put coconut ice cream on top. And that to me is absolute heaven. And you can see over here, I'm assuming over here it says makan. So I'm assuming it's Indonesian or Melayu, because makan in Bahasa Melayu, atau, or in Indonesia means just to eat, for dinner, food. And let me show you the other thing that I like, that you've got to try as well. And this is more difficult to find outside of Indonesia. And this was just, my favorite one is the avocado milkshake, and otherwise known as minum alpukat in Bahasa Indonesia. But what I like to do, and I hope this works because I'm not sure about the volume, is I like to add some espresso to it. So let's see if this works. And you can say a prayer for me here, because I'm not sure if the physics is really suited for it. I'll put that down and see how it goes. As I suspected, it wasn't really meant in terms of the physics, but if you, and after you do that, you gotta wait about a minute, and what's gonna happen is it's going to trickle down through the rest of the drink. And you can see it doing it now, and you may have to stir it a little bit. But if you can do it that way, and just wait a little bit, it to me is something I can have every day for the rest of my life and not get bored.